Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Animusj and welcome to the redstone tutorial world. Today we are going to be going over how to build several different item dispensing stations. So let's take a look. We have a 16 item dispensing station, 64 item dispensing station, and then we have a garbage disposal system. So this is built in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. However, it should work on every single edition, every version, every station, everything, all the things that Minecraft does, guys. However, disclaimer, okay, disclaimer time. Bedrock Edition redstone is not reliable, okay? And there is nothing that any build can do about that. So if you are on Bedrock, if you're on your phone, your tablet, or I believe the Xbox, then every now and then you will get a small glitch where it does not complete the exact number, but it is very rare. Okay, so we have an empty inventory. Let's go ahead and press our button, and you can see that just like that, we have 16 ender pearls. Now let's come on over to here, and we are going to dispense 64 steak, cooked beef, yummy. Give it to me. Now this one, because of the way it works, and we need so many, it does have those little pauses right there, but you can see right there we've got an entire stack of cooked beef. Now what are we going to do with these ender pearls and with all this cooked beef? Well, we're not going to eat it. All right, let's shoot over to our garbage disposal system and let's go ahead and get rid of all of these items. Now this is a trapped chest, and that is just in case, oh, you know what, I didn't want to throw away my ender pearls. No, wait. Yes, I do. But the moment that I close that, you can see it's going to start dispensing all of my crap into some hot lava down below. So let's see how it is that we build these things. Okay, for the 16 item dispensing station, what you're going to need, you are going to need 2 redstone torches. You are going to need 1 piece of wool. No, it doesn't have to be wool. That's just what I use in order to mark my redstone. You're going to need some decorative blocks. You are going to need more decorative blocks. You're going to need your ender pearls, of course, quite a few stacks of them. You will need exactly 1 piece of redstone, 1 button, and 2 droppers. All right, let's go ahead and build up our frame. We're going to put it 2 blocks apart. We're going to put it 3 blocks high, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a roof of stairs, and down in the ground I'm going to put a sea lantern, because why not? Now back here I'm going to put 2 droppers just like so. Now coming around to the back, on one of the sides I'm going to sneak and place a redstone torch off of the top dispenser. I'm going to put a piece of wool above that, and then I'm going to put a piece of redstone dust on top, and you can see that's going to get it to start clicking. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my other redstone torch right there, and then on the front face of wherever I put the redstone torch is where I'm going to put the button. Now you are ready to load up your ender pearls, at least 8 inside of each one in order to get a full 16. Press the button, and there you go. Okay, the items we're going to need for this one is 9 pieces of wool, 8 pieces of redstone dust, 1 repeater, 2 redstone torches, 2 redstone comparators, 1 trapdoor. Yes, that's right, I said a trapdoor. 4 droppers, and then you're going to need whatever decorative blocks. All right, let's go ahead and frame our dispensing station just like we did before. This time we're going to leave 2 blocks in between. Let me grab my sea lantern just because I like looking fancy. There we go. We're going to come up 2 high, just like, or excuse me, 3 blocks high, just like we did the last time. I'm going to place my upside down stairs for coolness effect, and then I'm going to place the 4 droppers just like so. And I just realized in this build I forgot to include a button, and I might have forgotten it on the other one. I don't remember, honestly. So anyways, you're going to put your button at the top left hand corner, and then we're going to wrap around the back, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a redstone torch on the top dropper that is closest to us as we wrapped around the left hand side, so the one closest to your button basically. Then what you're going to do is you're going to place a piece of wool over that redstone torch. You're going to put redstone dust across both of those droppers. You should get the ticking just like you did on the last time. And then what we're going to do on this level right here, we're going to come back by 5 with our wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and do the next row over out to the same distance, and then you're going to come out by 1 right here. So if you're looking at it from above, it should look just like mine does. It'll make a little bit more sense once we get our items onto it. So what we're going to do is redstone dust right here on this piece of wool. We're going to put a repeater, and then we're going to put it to the max amount of time that it allows. And then we're going to do redstone dust here, here, and here. Comparator facing in this direction, then we're going to turn around and place another one in the opposing direction, and then we're going to finish off these last two with redstone dust as well. Now come on over here to where our gap is, and you can see the redstone torch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place a trapdoor right there, and when you do it, you can see the purpose of the trapdoor. What it does is it updates our blocks so that we get a second set of 8 ticks on all of our dispensers, or excuse me, on all of our droppers. Now the last thing, of course, is just to fill this with items. I'm just going to put a couple stacks of beef inside of each one of these guys. And now if I press the button, let me make sure no beef in my inventory. Hit that button, we get a single pulse, we get a stack, pause, we get another stack, and there we go, 64 cooked beef. And last but not least, the garbage disposal system. The items we're going to need in order to build this: we are going to need 2 slime blocks, you will need 1 trapped chest, 1 hopper, 1 dropper, 3 redstone torches, 1 sticky piston, 1 redstone comparator. You're going to need at least 2 immovable blocks. So I used glazed terracotta. You can use obsidian, you can use furnaces, anything that slime will not stick to. You're going to need 1 lava bucket. And now listen guys, I'm using 5 wool, but I have the fire spread turned off in my world. If you do not have fire spread turned off, do not use wool. Use something that does not burn, and make sure you don't have anything that burns anywhere near where you're going to be putting this lava bucket. Otherwise, you're going to burn down your entire house. You're going to need 2 spots of redstone. You will need 1 thing of stairs, and then of course your decorative blocks once again. Now, I did mine 1 above ground, but you probably don't want to do that. You probably want yours to be on ground level. So I'm going to go ahead and redo the tutorial with it being on the ground level rather than 1 block above. Go ahead and pick wherever it is that you want your chest to be and place it down. And then you're going to dig out 1 block to the left and underneath. And on the left, you're going to put a dispenser. If you come around to the left, put a dispenser facing towards you. Then what you're going to do is grab that hopper, and very carefully, you're going to place it underneath that trapped chest, and it should be facing into the dropper. You can go ahead and put something in there. Just make sure that it ends up in the dropper. If it does, then you're good. Okay, the block directly behind your hopper, go ahead and break that out and put your wool or whatever you're using to annotate your redstone blocks. Break the one behind that. You're going to put a comparator right there, and then break that next block. You're going to put down another wool block. Now if we come back around and stand next to our chest, I'm going to break to the left of that wool block, and I'm going to put a torch there. I'm going to break the block next to my comparator, and that's where I'm going to put my sticky piston facing straight up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a slime block there and there. I'm going to break the block underneath the slime to make sure that it doesn't stick, and I'm going to go ahead and put down my glazed terracotta right now. That way it doesn't get messed up later on. Okay, so coming around to the left-hand side, we're facing our sticky piston and our dispensers underneath here. You can go ahead and break out that block, and then you're going to break out the next 2, and we're going to put down our redstone marking blocks. For, in my case, it's wool. You're going to put a torch on each one of those facing towards your dispenser. And then the block that is above the dispenser, or excuse me, the redstone torch that's next to the dispenser, you're going to go ahead and put one of your wool blocks or your redstone marking blocks. And then on this slime block right here, you're going to put the other one. Then you're going to take your redstone dust and you're going to place it on top of the 2 blocks that have your redstone torches. And believe it or not, we should be good. Now, the way that this works is the comparator detects items flowing through the hopper. It depowers this redstone torch. It depowers the piston, which slides this block into place. And then having 2 redstone torches like this, what it does is it very quickly pulses this dropper non-stop until the comparator no longer detects any more items flowing through. Then it repowers, turns this on, removes this, and everything returns to the normal state. So the last step is to break out this block underneath that torch, and we're gonna go ahead and place our lava down. And you can see anytime you update anything, it does 8 ticks, and that's why we use this sticky piston the way that we do. So if I come around here and I just chuck all of my inventory into there, and remember, it is a trapped chest, so that way it does not start spitting out my items until I have decided that I am done. The moment I close this, it's going to start spitting everything out. And there we go, my piston has retracted, and you can see that it's just dumping all those items into the lava, and the moment it's done, it turns itself off, and my chest is empty. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this helps you out. If it does, please hit that like button. And if you're new around here, I would love it if you took the time to subscribe to the channel, hit that little notification bell, and down in the description, you will see a link to the Discord channel. You can join that Discord, and if you run into any problems at any point with any of these tutorials of mine, we'll help you out in the Discord, hopefully get you on your way, figure out where you went wrong, figure out where maybe I went wrong in the video. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I'm Animusj, and I'll see you next time.